Hey out there, it's Friday, TGIF. Thank God I'm free. Thank God we're free, right? Hey, I got a couple nice comments yesterday about the Union Beach house video that I put together about finally taking back possession from the tenants and how gross this house was. And I got some nice comments. Thank you very much. It made my day. I just got done cleaning this place up. First run through as far as cleaning it up. Let me show you the floors and stuff. You see some of those dark spots. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up even with a light sanding. Possibly I can. I think that's what I'm going to do is lightly sand these floors. But the majority of them really don't look that bad. They're definitely salvageable, so that's good. I'm going to touch up all the paint, obviously. I didn't even go upstairs yet. I'm going to tackle that another day with my shop vac first and then see if it's worth saving the carpet. I doubt it is. This is the luxury vinyl planking. I forget the name of it. I think it's like Proform or something from Lowe's. I think it's from Lowe's. It might be from Home Depot. I love this stuff. How disgusting and how badly treated these floors were. I don't think there's one scratch or dent or ding or anything on these floors. They're gonna shine up great. That's funny. The film is still on the dishwasher. It was never taken off. So listen, look at this guy that I found. After I removed all the trash and stuff that was on the counters, I find this guy, right? Well, he's alive. Well, he was alive. Come on, buddy. Hey. All right, so he's still alive. My first thought was, I'm flushing him. And then I said, I can't flush this guy. He didn't bring this on. He's an innocent victim. That's what the ex-tenant would like me to believe, that she's a victim of the whole scenario, the whole situation. Like, I changed the locks on her. It was my fault that she couldn't get in and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, we're not going to go there. So my goal is to get this place more cleaned up over the weekend. Oh, I got the outside all nice and cleaned up because the code enforcer guy called me yesterday and I don't want to get on their bad side. So I got everything cleaned up. All the big stuff I put into the backyard behind the fence. The neighbors should be happy because it already looks 100% better outside. And then I came in and I cleaned up the inside a little bit. So when Diane comes over this weekend, it won't be as gross. Now I was tempted to leave it as is so that Diane can get the full impact about how gross this place was. And I said, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I did leave her something. Wasn't it nice of me? I left her this refrigerator. So I thought about cleaning that refrigerator, but I just can't get to it right now. I am kind of out of steam. Yesterday, when I got mental stuff going on, it's sometimes worse than physical. I get tired. You know what I mean? I mentioned that I didn't come full circle yet on this whole thing, but I'm in a much better place. Yesterday, I was in the middle of it. Man, I watched that video and it looked like I was gonna cry. And today I'm in a much better place. The reason why I'm in a much better place is because I have been trained or programmed that when I enter into an uncomfortable or painful situation, I try to look at what part I played in it. And in this particular case, I deviated from my typical system that I have to try to safeguard myself from being in this situation. What I mean is this. When I have a tenant come over into a house, I have their credit report ran, I look at their income, and I look at their background history, see if there's any criminal activity or stuff like that. And if there's anything out of the ordinary on there, I give the person an opportunity to explain themselves, but if none of those things seem right, I move on to somebody else. And that's not what happened in this case. Diane and I had a soft spot in our hearts for these kids, and we say kids, they're in their 30s. Once you get to be in your 50s, anybody 40 or under is a kid. We had a soft spot in our heart. We want these guys to have another chance. And as a result of that, I came over to a house yesterday that was less than desirable. And I have come full circle. Ultimately, it's my fault. That's not it's my fault and I'm in self-pity and stuff like that. It's just lets me look at the situation a little bit differently. I played a part in this. I made that choice in the beginning, and I put people in here that usually I probably wouldn't have put in here. And as a result of that, this is what happened. That helped me a lot as far as coming around to say, I guess I should have some compassion for them because I played a part in it. The other thing that helped me, because yesterday I made the comment like, this is why people don't want to be landlords. This is why people don't want to get into real estate investing. And it's true. You saw that video yesterday, you'd be like, oh, you know what? I don't think we're going to buy that house. But I'm here to tell you, what you don't usually hear is this. I ran the numbers last night in my head, as well as I looked at what I owe on this house, how much I bought for this house, how much I bought this house for 2.5 years ago, what it's worth right now, what I could really get for rent on this place if I just clean it up and paint it. And nothing for nothing. It was worth it. So even though the house looked like it did yesterday, I'm here to tell you that it's still worth it. Like, how much would you have to make in order to clean up somebody else's garbage? I'd have to make quite a bit of money. And I am. That also helped. So here I am one day after making that video where I looked like I was going to cry yesterday because I was right in the middle of it. And it's a day later, I'm saying, hey, would I do it again? And yes, I would do it again. I'd do it a little bit differently. I probably wouldn't put those people in here. No, ultimately, I wouldn't put those people in here. And if I did, and this is advice to myself so I can watch this video a year from now, and if I did have a soft spot in my heart and I deviated from my system that I have in place, then I would be monitoring this house a lot more frequently and a lot more aggressively. And the second that something was out of place out in the front, I'd be on it. I'd be on it with my own calling them up and get my lawyer involved. So this way, it wouldn't be months before I got them out of here. All right, so listen, it's Friday, so I said TGIF. Thank God I'm free. Thank God we're free. I'll make another video maybe over the weekend if Diane wants to get in the video. I don't know if she always wants to get into videos. That's why I never put her in there, but I'll see if she wants to get in it this weekend. So I want you guys to have an amazing weekend, and if anything exciting happens, I'll let you know.